Knock knock. Who's there? It's the Lenovo Book C930. And if you're wondering why I'm telling you well, not a knock knock joke to be fair, but why I'm doing that, have a look at this, because it's the coolest thing you're going to see today. This is Lenovo Book C930. Come closer. I'm saying knock knock because that's the way you open this laptop. How cool is that? Now, if you're familiar with Lenovo's products, you'll remember the Lenovo Book from 2016, and it had a glass screen with a backlit keyboard, and it looked like something from 3018, not even close to anything we were used to seeing. Well, this is an evolution of that. It's completely changed. And one of the things that was a problem with the Lenovo Book is how to open it. You couldn't do it without looking a little bit sort of like you were prizing something open. And that's why Lenovo has adopted this knock knock technique. It pops open very neatly and you're all of a sudden into your amazing looking laptop computer. Now, you got a close look instantly of what makes this very different to the first Yoga Book. And it's the adoption of an e-ink keyboard over the older backlit glass screen. This makes a huge difference to absolutely everything from battery life to versatility. But what's crucial here is it's not made a difference to the excellence of the typing. Now, we're going to have a go and show you what it's like. Word can sometimes be a little bit annoying, and it's going to be again, I think. So we want word pad. Here we go. So you can have a look here. When I push the keys, there's actually little animations of them being touched. You can hear a click. There are some haptic feedback vibrations that come through the keyboard. There's even a touchpad here with left and right mouse buttons, and as you can see, the cursor responds instantly. There's no sort of delay. Sometimes we think of an e-ink screen as being slow. Well, it's not the case here at all. When we type on the screen, so when we type on the screen, I'm obviously doing this whilst talking, which is never the best thing, but you can see how quick it responds. It's instant. It's just like typing on a regular keyboard, and it also feels really natural. It's a very important point when typing. If it doesn't feel right, you can't do it properly. And I can almost touch type almost straight away on this. With a little bit of practice, it would come very naturally. That's a crucial thing for a laptop. But because it's an e-ink screen, there's a whole lot more that you can do with it. There's a little menu just here. If we tap that second option there and we pull the Lenovo Yoga Book's Stylus, then we can use this quite literally as a notepad. This is a notepad. There's a button on the side here for copying text. There's a button on the side for erasing text. It's very natural, it's very easy to use. This is quite nicely weighted. It has a certain shape to it. There's a flat edge here, so there is a way to hold it comfortably. And when it's not in use, it magnetically sits on the side of the tablet like that. It's very nice indeed. Further from that, you've got a book reading mode. Don't forget this is an e-ink screen, and that means just like your Kindle, you can fold the back, double tap the screen to turn off the screen on the other side, and you've got an e-ink reader. The battery life just with the e-ink screen activated is 13 hours. If you just use the laptop normally, it's about 9 hours. There's a Core i5 processor inside or a Core M3 processor. This costs $1,000 when it comes out in October. And honestly, you think it's from the future. It looks so fantastic. Let's come out of this. There we go. There's a little bit of adjustment into the way these things work, but it's actually very natural. This is the on and off button up here, and it's got a fingerprint sensor inside. It's an infrared sensor, so it works if your fingers are sweaty or a bit dirty. So an extra layer of security. There's going to be an LTE version. We think this is absolutely fantastic. It's not only is it beautiful, it's techy in a way that we really love, and it feels fantastic to type on. Price is, it is what it is, but we think this is beautiful, right down to that wonderful watch hinge on the side there. This is the Lenovo Yoga Book C930, and it's out in October, and we want it right now.